I said there was an intro, but I can't get it to work. So just be respectful if you're adding me on Snapchat and tell. Thank you. Hi, babies, bunnies. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Maggie, and I know this is a total different day. The intro of what I said was filmed. Said date would be on the. We have Evie, Mal, Audrey. So yeah, camera, stop focusing on those beautiful faces back there. So yeah, let me back up because it's like capturing them in the background. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about a lot of things today, guys. Ladies, make sure y'all stay hydrated. Mal, gorgeous, gorgeous. So let me get to the questions. Did my mom text me? Oh, I texted myself. Never mind. I texted myself, and I have to write that down in my book because this stuff is right here. This is all still clean. When I washed it, this has to get washed. These, I might have to wash those. I have to wash this too, and then I'm gonna wash these pillows and stuff. Wash my bedding and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm getting to the questions now. There's no new ones. Okay, but I don't know why my skin is like so like drying around my fingernail. Yeah, relationships. Which actually I think I'm gonna just get to that later. A first question that I'm gonna answer on camera is, have you been thinking about someone lately? No, I have not been thinking about anyone. I'm gonna have to cut this paper that I have on my desk because I keep bumping into it. No, I have not been thinking about anyone. There's nobody that I'm thinking of. This is me, myself, and I, because lately I have had 2 meltdowns. If you guys follow, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and stop making up assumptions. If you guys come from my YouTube channel and y'all go to my testimony but don't want to follow me on Instagram, you should. Because on Instagram, I post a lot of things. I talk a lot on camera. I do like TikToks on my little space account. I do all of that. I talk about stuff that's not about age regression. I talk a lot. So if you want to make sure, if you want to see that, follow me on Instagram. So that way you guys can stop asking me random questions that makes no sense on testimony. Okay? Because when I'm not posting on YouTube, I didn't even know it's been 2 weeks since that last video I posted. Like, I had no idea it's been that long. But yeah. Instead of talking to me on testimony, y'all can talk to me on Instagram. And if you're a guy, please be respectful and not ask me inappropriate things, because you will be blocked. You will be blocked because I'm not interested in none of those topics. I don't wear diapers. I don't pee myself. I don't go number 2. I don't wear pull-ups. I did wear a diaper recently because like sometimes I keep drinking and then I'll wake up and it'll be like time for my mom to go to work. And then I'll be like to the door doing the I gotta pee dance. The Teen Titans I gotta pee dance. So I just had on the diaper and I peed in it. And I'm gonna say it first. I don't like the wetness. I don't like feeling the wetness on my skin. And I don't like the feeling of having pee. Hey! No ma'am. No ma'am. That's mine. That's mine. Hey! Excuse me. She sees my teddy bear. That's mine. No bueno. That's mine. Leave it alone. You got your toys right there on. Get your toys and play with them. That's mine. That's my teddy bear. You know that. You don't need no more. That teddy bear is bigger than you. Thank you. She swears everything she sees is hers. Like, you know that's mine. Stop looking for it. Toddlers, I swear. What did I say? I lost track. You made me lost track. Get out. Yeah, no, I haven't been thinking about any. Oh wait, I don't know. That's not what I was talking about. So yeah, I talk a lot on my Instagram. For those who follow me on Instagram and are my friends, you guys do see I talk about a lot of things, and I talk a lot. I express myself on Instagram. I show what I eat on Instagram. I show places that I'm at on Instagram. Like, I do everything on Instagram. Yeah. And if you're on an age regressor, that's cool, but just be respectful, because I hate when people are disrespectful and they just make weird assumptions. Like, I pretend to be a child. It's not pretending. Like, that's just weird. So yeah. Somebody said, you made me want to try new things. I don't know how that's possible, because I don't do anything. I don't try new things. New foods, yes, but I don't do anything that's brand new. Playing Tamagotchi Life, that's new to me. Also, I need the card because I had the demo version. Somebody said, are you being honest? No, I'm lying. I lie about everything. Like, let's be for real. If I was lying, I'm the type of person that cannot keep up with a lie. Just saying. If I can talk about stuff that happened to me last week, it's the truth. I don't lie. To tell the truth and nothing but the truth. Somebody said, do you miss me or just the attention I gave? I get attention from a lot of people. I like getting attention from girls. So if you're a dude saying this on Telemony, I don't know what you look like. And you have to pay money to see the people that are telling you these things. And I don't know who you are. I don't know nobody who's asking me questions on Telemony. Unless you come from my Instagram. Then maybe I have a clue. I don't know. Love life update. Most people don't know this, but I have been single since March. Me and my boyfriend, we broke up. For those who don't know that. We broke up mid-March. And he was like, oh, we should just be friends for now until our mental health is back in check. And I also had a question, which I'm going to follow that up later when I get to it. I don't claim my exes are the reasons for my breakup. Okay? Me, I was the reason why my first relationship, why we broke up. Because I said some things that wasn't nice. So, yeah. My last relationship, it was mostly him not communicating. Because I'm the type of girlfriend that's like, hey, like, I want to talk to you. And then all you do is leave me on open. You leave me on scene and you respond 2 days later. Or you just come back with something new. Like, oh, I've been busy working. Sure, but you're on Instagram all day long. And I know for a fact at your job, you're not supposed to be on your phone. Like, what are you doing on Instagram? Playing music? I don't think so. So yeah, I'm single. I am single. I'm talking to multiple people. I am somewhat interested in this guy. I don't want to jinx it, but he's my type. Yeah, he's my type. You got any old friends from when you were little on Insta or Snap? No. One of my friends, my first guy best friend, he should be 21 or 22 now, because he's older than me. And I have not seen him since we did dance together. And that was in 2022 or 2023. And my mom talks to his mom here and there sometimes, or she might bump into them in public. So yeah, him and my mom, like, his mom and my mom became friends because they both had the same job. They was driving the school bus. And we became friends because our parents are friends. So, yeah. And I wish I did have him on Instagram or Snap. But I wouldn't want him knowing that I'm an age aggressor. I might, if I do see him in public and we get back in touch, for real, I may tell him, then again, I might not. Because I feel like we've been friends for years. So which I would have to tell him, like, the reason why, because of the things that happened to me, my trauma and stuff. And if you guys who might be new here, if I don't know that, I did an introduction on my page. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Maybe. Can I put links? I can't put links in my bio, but I'm gonna put the link to the video I'm talking about. I'm gonna put the link in the comments. If I can do that. I'm not really sure. But, yeah, I feel like because we've known each other since childhood, he might be like, oh, okay, like, I get it. Like, I'm just hoping, like, if I do tell him, he doesn't see me different. But then again, I hope, like, if he sees me different, it's a good thing. Because, you know, I have trauma and how I act doesn't change. You know, every time I see him, we'd be like, Dave, how's the wife? I don't have a wife. And the Penguins of Madagascar, with, like, the octopus, Dave, that's our inside joke. We always, every time we see each other, we always say that. And then we start laughing. You know, so I don't have none of my friends on Instagram or Snapchat. I have one person on Snapchat, and he's in his 30s. So, yeah. Now, I have 2 guy friends. And when we met, I'm actually 2 years older than them. They should be in high school now. And I haven't seen them since 2024. No, actually, 2023, 2024-ish. Because they lived it next door. Both of the boys lived it next door. And that's how we became friends. I was friends with Kenny first, and then Kiwan came, and then we all became friends. And we would ride our bikes together in the park and just have fun. And then I met a girl in 2020, my best friend Paris. We became friends because we both like BTS and Blackpink. And we became friends. And then I get back with her, and then I lose contact with her. And I haven't seen her since 2024. I think she's in Atlanta. I think she has moved because now there's a basketball court outside their house, and I don't think she plays basketball. I'm not really sure. So yeah, and then I have 2 more girlfriends, which they live out of state. They're in state, but out of state, basically. And they don't have cell phones. So I had to see them in person because my mom met my friend's grandma in a store. They became friends. And then there's another lady, my mom also, we met her in the store. We always meet somebody in stores, and then my mom becomes great friends with them, and then, like, their grandkids become my friends. So, yeah, that's how that works. And because I'm older than them, I wouldn't want to talk to them on Instagram. They don't have cell phones. So, they might, but I'm not gonna ask. Next question. I heard you shut down for a bit when your partner does stuff that bothers you. You couldn't have heard that unless I said that. Nobody should know anything about me like that. Now, I'm going to say this and leave it at that. If my partner is bringing up other girls and throwing other women in my face, I'm going to be quiet because I'm thinking about it. Like, you're snitching on yourself at this point. That's the only thing that bothers me, is if my person that I'm in a relationship with, they're oh, like, these girls know how to do this and they know how to do that without me having to tell them, and I had to tell you this and I had to tell you that, and I don't feel like you're attracted to me sexually. It's like, no, if you're comparing me to other females for what they did for you randomly, you're for the streets. You're for the streets. I want a man that's like, oh, like, I never had a girl send me a love note in my language. And I did that for my ex. I sent him a long, supportive love note in German. And he was like, huh? And I was like, never mind, don't worry about it. And I deleted it. And he didn't even care to ask me, oh, like, what was that you sent me? He didn't care to ask. So, yeah. If my partner is talking about other women, I'm going to be like, can you not do that? And if my partner keeps doing it, I'm going to ignore him eventually and then just spaz out. So, yeah. Why do you think so many people are following Christian influencers these days? I don't know. That's them. I don't follow any Christian influencers. As somebody that's a woman of God, I don't follow influencers that talk about the Bible and stuff. I feel like how I was raised is very different from how people was raised. So I just do what I do. Like, I don't want to, oh, today, like, if your boyfriend is doing this, then he's not the one for you. Like, let me figure that out by myself, please. You don't know me. Part of you probably still wishes you stayed together, huh? Stay together with who? My previous boyfriend, at the time when we was friends, I did wish we was together and stuff, but you lack communication skills. And I have to ask you, I have to text you multiple times to get you to respond. And then when you finally respond, you're like, oh, like, blah, 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 blah. Like, you're talking about stuff I don't want to, like, that's not even, I'm not even talking about that. You know, and the communication sucks. You know, like, I'm talking to you and you don't have nothing to say. Like, you leave me on open. So I do not wish I was still with my ex. If he changed, like, he has a girlfriend now. My ex-boyfriend has a girlfriend now. This is the whole reason why I made this video in the first place. If my exes has a girlfriend or something, stop talking about them. Please, it's annoying. If I get into a new relationship with the person that I'm interested in, and if we was to do a video together, and people are bringing up my ex, it's gonna be like, oh, she's talking about her ex a lot. I'm not. Stop bringing up my ex. The communication sucked. That I had a mental health breakdown 2 times in a week. Stop bringing him up. Please and thank you. You got Candy Crush on your phone? I don't play games on my phone. I don't play games on my phone. Like Eric Mays. I'm not playing games on my phone. You kind of have unrealistic expectations. You don't know me. My expectation is a man who's interested in me, he has to tell me how he feels about me off his chest. I don't want to hear, oh, somebody's been interested in you for a long time. And that's a lot of questions that I got on not gonna lie thing. Was somebody likes me, somebody's interested in me, and I got a secret admirer. If a man can't tell me how he feels, I'm going to move on. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, like, I like you. Do you like me too? And then you're being nonchalant. I don't like nonchalant men. I like a man that can tell me how he feel. Danny, how you feel? I feel great. Don't piss me off, please. Do you have an opinion on lipstick? Is that my hair? Something. Sorry guys, my mom called me and she started talking to her monitor. My opinion on lipstick. I have lipstick, but they don't look good on me. They don't. I don't wear lipstick at all. I stole these from my mom because my mom is the type of person that loses her lipstick. But I like the lip glosses though. The lip glosses smell really good. Bubblegum, bumble. I like bubblegum lip glosses smell so good. Love it. Oh my gosh, she's calling me again. Every time she's on the phone, she always starts talking to her monitor. That's why I keep like stopping the recording, because she's talking so much. Somebody said, clearly you're an overthinker. Who doesn't overthink? Is it a crime to overthink? No. I would have been in jail a long time ago. It's natural to overthink, guys. Stop. Stop. Just stop. I don't really care. I do overthink because if I like a person and they're like, they're showing me that they like me, but then they're also showing me that they're interested in other women, I'll overthink a sandwich. I overthink a sandwich. That's D-Lo from Fresh and Reckless. He literally said, I overthink a sandwich. I overthink a lot. If I want to drink something, if I want to drink juice or soda, I overthink everything. Stop. Hey, is it true you like guys with long hair? I never said that. So, I don't know who's coming up with this information. But, if a guy has long hair, I find it hot. Like, Jimin from BTS has long hair right now. He looks so good. I'm not gonna lie. I find your posts annoying. Stop watching me then. Stop watching. I don't care. You're giving me views. Thank you, darling. You're giving me views. You like guys with a temper, huh? Never have I ever said that dumb stuff before. If a guy has an attitude problem, I'm overly irritated. I have met guys that have attitudes like a female. And I tell them, oh, you must be on your period, huh? And then that makes them even more mad. No, I don't like guys with a temper. I have a short temper. I need a person that can defuse the bomb. I don't need somebody that's going to make it worse. Anything happened to you today? No. Oh, like, don't you just wish something would happen to you today? No. Unless somebody's going to be like, hey, let me take you on a shopping spree. And that's one of my family members. Then, yeah. A shopping spree is what I want to happen. But it's not going to happen. Stop asking me that. We're not dating until you survive a FaceTime with my friends. If I don't know what any of y'all look like when y'all send me questions or tell me this stuff. You can see me on my page, but I can't see you. Unless you text me on Instagram with your face on your profile or something, I don't know you. And I don't get on call with people's friends. I don't want to talk to your friends. What is that going to prove that I'm loyal? Your friends can text me and I'm going to be like, oh, hey. Oh, hey, twin. I'm going to immediately be friends on that person. Where are you right now? I'm home. I'm home. My mom is at work. I'm home. Where else am I going to be? The Pacific Ocean? Like, come on now. I don't know how to drive. If I did, I would still be home. If you ain't got no money, take your broke home. I remember you being nicer. I remember you shutting up. Sorry. Not sorry. Be honest. You still check your ex's Insta. My last boyfriend is blocked. His account is privated. And you can't look at a private account unless they follow you back. or they allow you to look at they allow you to follow them. My first boyfriend, his account is privated. The last guy before my current boyfriend, my current ex, I blocked him on Instagram. I blocked all 3 of his accounts. He had a blank account. He didn't have nothing on his account. What is there to stalk? A blank account? I don't stalk my exes. The first people that I dated, I did not talk to them on Instagram. I talked to them on Snapchat and on Discord. And I have deleted those accounts. Because I was like 17 at those times. I like how unique you are. Same. I like how I'm unique. I wouldn't want to be plain. Someone said you check your boyfriend's phone behind his back. I don't have a boyfriend. I'm single. And that's kind of hard to check somebody's phone when you're long distance. If my new boyfriend gives me his password to his accounts, I'm not going to go through them. If I do, I'm going to be like, hey, I'm going to go through your account. I don't have a reason to go through a person's phone. At all. Unless you're following a lot of females that are like posting provocative pictures and videos and stuff, then yeah, because why are you doing that? You probably blame your ex for the breakup. He's the reason we broke up. That's not blaming. He told me, hey, we should be friends for now. He was man enough to say, we should take a break from our relationship. We took a break. I thought we would have got back together, but we didn't. He instead got with somebody else and couldn't tell me that we wasn't gonna get back together. So no, I don't blame my ex for the breakup. He's the reason we broke up, not me. Is there a message you should have sent today but didn't? No. No. You can really work on yourself a bit. What do you mean work on myself a bit? When I'm not posting on YouTube or TikTok, what else am I doing? I had a job. I was working from 6 in the morning to 9 at night. How are you going to do that? Huh? Like on the weekend, on the weekdays, you have to make sure your work clothes is ready. So when you go to work, you have clothes. I work on myself every day. If you don't know me, shut up. You need to take more responsibility. Responsibility of what? I dated a person that was like, oh, you need to apologize for me. You need to apologize to me right now. And you need to say, I'm sorry, daddy. And it's like, you the one that started the argument. Why am I apologizing for what you started? And I'm not going to call you daddy just for you to feel good. That's weird. If I'm in my little space, I do call my partner daddy. But I'm not going to call you daddy in an argument. Unless we're like joking around, then I'm gonna say it to get your attention. Otherwise, I don't say that. Hope everything is going well for you. Yeah. Someone asks you on a date, but you're not attracted to them. Do you still go? I don't go on dates. I would have to ask my mom, like, hey mom, can I go on a date? And then my mom is gonna be like, let me see who they are. They're probably a catfish. They're probably not real. And then I would have to call that person on the phone and be like, hey, my mom wanted to know if you was real or not. You know, and then I have to give my mom my phone and she could talk to that person and stuff like that. Do you prefer blonde or brown hair? I don't really care. If a person has blonde hair or brown hair, it doesn't matter. I have black hair. You know. Do you stay up late or wake up early? I have a sleep problem. So when I go to sleep, it's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning or 3 or 4. So I want to follow you. I want to follow you. Where else can I? If you follow me on Instagram, you should literally know that I have TikTok, I have Twitter, YouTube. That's it. I don't post on Twitter or TikTok or I don't post on TikTok or Twitter or YouTube. I post on YouTube, but I don't post on Twitter or on TikTok because like my main TikTok account got disabled. I bet you're such a good friend to have. Well, I mean, duh. I like that you don't just copy what your friends do. My friends are older than me, so you going through something right now that's gonna make you different, aren't you? I'm not. I've been through so much of stuff and I never changed because of it. What is it like to be so attractive? I'm not. I'm not attracted to most people. I'm not attracted to most people. Most people are attracted to me, but the only thing I'm attractive is because they want to see my body, and I don't like that. I don't think I'm attractive. I don't. I don't care. If I was so attractive, I would have guys asking for my number in public. And because I be with my family all the time, that doesn't happen. I'm glad, though. That would be weird. Having to explain, who is that guy? Who is that guy? And I'm like, I don't know. You know, like my parents are, not my parents. My mom is a dodo bird. Not a dodo bird, but she has a police friend. And my sister-in-law's dad he's a retired officer or something like that. So my mom is going to be like, hey, I need you to check out this person. And I don't need her having people tracked and, you know. Do you get annoyed when people just send K instead of an actual message? I mean, I don't get messages like that. I won't date you until I know you backed me up in a random argument. If we're long distance and we're dating over the phone and your friends are arguing with you, I'm not going to jump into that conversation because your friends have known you longer than I have. So, but if it's a public relationship, if we're in person and you get into an argument with somebody, I might. Then yeah, I don't like confrontation. I don't like arguments. So I'm gonna let you do your thing. If you don't want to date me, hey, that's cool. I don't know what you look like, so. I swear your whole friend group runs on drama. My whole friend group are age regressors and adult baby littles. It's people in the community that decides to be drama. We don't have drama. I stay away from drama. Same-sex marriages, where do you stand on it? As long as they're happy and healthy, I don't really care. Blah, 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 blah. Would you like it if somebody approached you on the street? No. Because my mom would have something to say. And that would be a whole argument later on to deal with. So, no. Have you ever felt too comfortable in a relationship? No. Like, my first boyfriend, I told him everything. Like, when my time of the month was coming on, if I was on my time of the month, and he was like, oh, I wish I was there, you know, to make you feel better, blah, 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 blah. Like, I tell my partners about everything. I don't care. You still keep tabs on your ex's page? No. My ex is in a relationship. My first boyfriend, I don't know. Because we stopped talking last year and I blocked him and he blocked me. And most of my exes, I didn't follow them on Instagram. It was always Discord and Snapchat. And I don't know their names on Discord or Snapchat. Because that was years ago. I don't care about my exes to keep check on them. Unless they made my life better in a way. Then I might be like, hey, what's up? What do you have to keep having to explain about yourself? I'm an age aggressor. And people be like, oh, you're pretending to be a child. It's not playing pretend. You're dumb if you think that. When you're gaming, do you do better by yourself or with others? I don't play video games. I play games, but not video games. If someone wants to be friends with you, what should they know about you? I'm an age aggressor and a woman of God. Because most people be like, oh, like, want to be friends and flirt and talk sexual. And it's like, no. No, thank you. Your partner doesn't eat meat. Cool. That's fine. I'm not gonna judge. Single? Yes, I've been single since March. I'm not really looking. I'm not looking at all. You're picky and you know it. I'm not picky at all. I'm a picky food eater. Now, if there's people that want to talk to me, I have to make sure they're cool to be friends with and not weird. Ever been on a wild date from a dating app? I don't use dating apps. I don't use dating apps. What's your favorite Netflix show? I don't watch Netflix. Never did. Do you hang out with gamers? No. I don't be around people besides my family. And if I do hang out with people that play video games, I'm going to watch them play video games because I don't play video games. Some video games stresses me out and scares me a lot. Do you send mixed signals on purpose or does it just happen? I don't send mixed signals. I don't do that. If I like a person, I'm going to tell them. I'm a jokingly tell them that I like them. And if I get rejected, I'm like, okay, bad. Would you be up to going to a big festival? No. No, I don't. No. Would you answer a DM of mine? And first of all, if you want me to talk to you, you have to follow me on... My shirt is completely wet. You will have to follow me on Telemony, and then we can talk there, because on Telemony, if you follow me, I can see who you are. Otherwise, no. I don't know. What would you do if your boyfriend got mad at you every time you hung out with friends? I don't have any friends. And I would break up with my boyfriend, and he's the type of person I'd be like, oh, like, why are you hanging up with your friends? We're long distance. I was in a relationship where I didn't want to go anywhere unless I was able to immediately be able to answer the phone for my boyfriend. You know? And that's a terrible mindset. So if my partner is jealous of me hanging out with my friends, I'll be like, look, we're having fun. They have their boyfriends here. I'm not gonna cheat on you. I don't believe in cheating. You don't have no reason to think I'm gonna cheat unless you're cheating. How would you describe your outfit today? I don't have an outfit. I wish I would stop asking that. That's so stupid. Care Bear pajama bottoms and a white t-shirt that's currently wet. I don't have an outfit because I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna go to bed. Are you dating at the moment? I am single. I don't like anybody either. I am single. I am single. Would you learn a language with someone? No. Because then it would be hard to keep up with. I would go to Google and like write a message in their language and then send it to them. And then if they like it, they'll just tell me. What makes you happy at the moment? I always get this question. Music, playing my game, and working out. That makes me happy. Showing up with flowers, date 1, cool or not? I don't know. I've never been on a date before. And I'm not really interested in going on a date with people that I don't know. So, maybe roses. Even though I'm allergic to flowers because of the pollen and stuff. I like flowers to put like, cause I seen, Douyin, what's her name? That one silly Chinese girl that'd be like, That one girl, like, oh my god, I love her. And she like, she starts dancing all over the place. And I like her. So because of her, like, I like putting roses in my bath water. I see how people admire how little effort it is for you to be cool. What? That doesn't make any sense. How can you see people like me, like, huh? That's where some of y'all just be saying stuff just to say it. I don't know, maybe I'll speak English. Maybe I'll speak English clearly, maybe I'll understand, but I don't. But I mean, I myself, like, I be myself 24/7. I don't fake who I am. That's something I used to do, like, 2 years ago, cause I was a big people pleaser, and I don't act different to make a person like me. If they don't like me, that's cool. I don't care, because at the end of the day, everybody that you think is for you isn't really for you. Hard to say, but it's true. Well, I got 10.k views in 30 days. Wow. Must have been the videos I did. But, yeah, guys. I am single. I've been single since March. I made this video because I was just, I want people who watches this video and know me on Telemony, please stop bringing up my ex. Stop talking about my ex, because I am somewhat interested in a guy, and if I end up getting with somebody and they end up being on my channel, I don't want people bringing up my ex and talking about my ex, because that would be like, oh, like, she talks about her ex. I don't. And I hate that people keep bringing up my ex and my past relationship and claiming that this and that was done in my relationship when they don't know anything about the relationship, because me and my ex broke up and became friends. It was his idea to become friends. I didn't want to become friends because I knew that I still had feelings for him, and I would be struggling to deal with that. And even when we was friends, I would still tell people, like, oh, I have a boyfriend, because I wasn't interested in other men. Because, like, our relationship wasn't good. It had its downfall. But it's okay. Right person, wrong time. And if we ever, I'm not going to say we're going to get back together, but if there was a possibility where I can go back in time and just, like, try to fix him, yeah. But I know for a fact that I can't save him, because then his grandma died and stuff like that. So it's like, how can I change that? Make his grandma live forever? That'll be kind of weird, but yeah, guys, that's the whole video. I'm trying to crack my knee. My knee had, like, that feeling in it. I don't know what to say at all, but please remember to be respectful if you ask me questions on Telemony. Please don't bring up my ex. Don't talk about my past relationships, because you do not know anything about my past relationships, because that was between me and my partner. And I did show screenshots of our last conversations together, because people kept bringing my ex up. And my ex is blocked. His account is private, and he has a girlfriend. And I wish my ex and his new girlfriend the best. I wish them the happiest. And I hope he treats her better than he treated me, and I hope he communicates with her no matter what's going on and doesn't leave her in the dark. If they're together in real life, good for them. Yeah, I don't have nothing bad to say about my exes. I don't blame them for the breakups. It's a two-person's thing. If one person wants to break up, the other person has to deal with it. Or the other person can be like, I don't want to break up. Let's try to get through it. And if they manage to go through it, great. But yeah, I really didn't want to make this video, but everybody keeps bringing up my ex and stuff like that, and it's so tiring because I loved that person a lot in the 2 months that we was together, and having to let that person go was the hardest for me to do. Because I wanted us to be together. And maybe get married in the future. Get together in real life. Get married. Live together. Have a life together. And it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So, yeah. Remember to be kind and respectful to others. And if you do know about their past relationships, don't bring it up. Be respectful. Don't keep talking about their exes in every testimony. You know, like, and then are you single at the moment? Are you single? 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 Follow me. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I don't have my Instagram, my TikTok, my other accounts in my bio in my description for nothing. If you want to keep up with me and know what's going on with me 24/7 and know if I'm in a relationship, if I like somebody, if I'm talking to somebody else, whatnot, follow me on Instagram. Follow me on my Twitter, my TikTok, because I need more engagement on there, because my main account had a lot. I had like 134 views on my old TikTok. Now my new TikTok doesn't get views. It does, but it doesn't. So yeah, guys, just be respectful, treat people with kindness, be nice, give people love. Don't bring up their past. And if you know them on Instagram and they're talking about their past and they're making it public to stop bringing it up, just stop bringing it up. And if I get into a relationship, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it on Instagram and then Twitter and then make a video on YouTube. Maybe. If my partner is okay with having his face public. If not, I can blur out his face. I can blur out his face to keep his image private until he's ready to be seen. But with that being said, guys, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, also, I have a Tokaboka roleplay account. That link description, my channel name and description is going to be on the screen, and I'm going to put it in the chat box with the link to my video where I introduce myself for the people that might be new here, for those who don't know if I did it or not. Yeah, all that information is going to be in. Matter of fact, I'm going to put the link to my old video in the comment section, and my Tokaboka account is going to be put in the description. And I may or may not do a little space video in my Tokaboka world, because I have a little space house which I want to redecorate and make it me, authentically me, and really me. So yeah, but I have to buy packs, and one of my friends might give me a gift card one day. so I can do stuff in my game. But with that being said, guys, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. It might be a Toca Boca vlog next on that account. And I don't know, just make sure you follow me on my social media pages if you want to keep up with me day to day, daily life updates. What I eat, what I'm doing, you know, pictures I post, videos I post, all of that is going to be on my Instagram or TikTok. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Meow.